We are living in a very different world from just 20 years ago. While our foreign policy for so long revolved around a Cold War against Soviet communism, in which the world was divided between allies and uniformed enemies, we now live in a world of competitors and shadowy enemies. The nations of the European Union, for so long the front line of defense in the Cold War and still our allies, are now competitors in a global economy, as is Russia, which not long ago was our mortal enemy, and China, which is both an economic competitor and military threat. While China's growing economic strength threatens to undercut our own economic independence, it's become clear since 9/11 that Islamo-fascist terrorism represents the most imminent threat to America. And while Osama bin Laden has now been vanquished, America must remain vigilant in its defense against a despicable enemy fighting completely outside the bounds of the Geneva Convention, who will stop at nothing to destroy us, both from without and within. We must demonstrate the political and moral will to both identify and defeat this blight on humanity. At the same time, even those who fully supported our military incursions into Afghanistan and Iraq must now admit that after a combined 18 years of war and almost 5,000 American casualties, it is time for the governments of those very different nations to assume the lion's share of their own defense. Our wars in those nations and in Libya are a direct result of our reliance on foreign oil. This speaks to the reality that energy independence or lack thereof is tied directly to national security. It is time for America to finally seek genuine energy independence and apply one basic but rigorous test to all potential foreign involvements: a clear and compelling national interest. Please visit the Issues tab on our website to read an in-depth treatment on foreign policy.